Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dwayne Kimball, United States Army veteran and retired VA rating specialist. In today's video, I'm going to explain what to do when a VA employee and or a third-party C&P examiner conducts a mental C&P exam by utilizing the ACE process. Trust me, you do not want to miss this video. Let's get into it. Okay, everyone, before I get into today's video, make sure you click the link in the description section and get signed up for my monthly veterans membership. We still have seats available, so you don't want to miss out. So today's video, what to do if a VA employee and or C&P examiner tries to conduct a mental C&P exam using the ACE process. Now, before I get into today's video, just a heads up. It is prohibited for a third-party C&P examiner to conduct a C&P exam by using the ACE process. A lot of veterans do not know this, okay? It happened to one of our clients. Guess what? They denied the increase based off the ACE exam. She went to high-level review. They had to schedule another C&P exam. She reported in person, and she won the increase, okay? Now, let's go ahead and get into it. Got a few slides for you. Slide number one. Here in slide number one, this is the M21 manual reference. Now, I forgot to put the number, but you can see it on the screen down below. And it states categories of examinations for which the ACE process is prohibited. The ACE process is not available in the following categories of examinations. So as you can see, what I have circled in red, mental disorder examinations. The third-party C&P examiner is prohibited from doing a mental disorder examination using the ACE process. So they need to either do it by telemental or have you report in person. That's the only way they can do it, okay? And a lot of veterans are unaware of this, and they get the C&P exam, and they're like, wait a minute, nobody called me. Now, that really is going to stand out if they deny you the increase, or if you're trying to get direct service connection or secondary service connection and they deny you. I haven't really heard from many veterans stating, hey, Dwayne, they did an ACE exam for my mental disorder that I claim and I got service connected, or I got granted an increase. It's always veterans that states, hey, wait a minute, they denied my claim or they denied my increase and they never called me in because they did an ACE exam, but this prohibits them from doing that. So if you fall in that category, guess what you're arguing if you decide to do an informal conference on a high-level review. And you can make that informal conference short. Hey, they violated this M21 manual reference that states they're prohibited, so I'm requesting another C&P exam. That's it. And that DRO should honor your request and give you a C&P exam, okay? Now, moving right along, slide number two. If this happens, what to do? This, and you've probably seen this in one of my other recent uploads, this is the top of the VA Form 21-4138, Statement in Support of Claim. Now, this form is just like an extra sheet of paper. That's all it is. Once you plug in all your information, veteran's name, social security number, birth date, telephone number, mailing address, it's just all blank, okay? And a lot of veterans use this to put their personal statements or give some type of explanation. Now, you want to make sure you always get any VA form from the VA's website. I don't even house them on my website, company's website, because the VA could change it. So in the top right-hand corner, what does it say? Expiration date, June 30th, 2024. Now, If you're watching this video after that date, go to the VA's website. Look up this form. Do a search for it, VA Form 21-4138. If it's August, September of 2024, whatever, after that date, if this form comes up and has that same expiration date, the form is good because guess what? You're getting it from the VA's website. So do not get this form from somebody else's website. The only website you should be getting it from is va.gov, okay? Now, move right along, slide number 3. Now, this is the bottom of the VA Form 21-4138, remarks section. Now, page 2 is just a continuation of section 2, remarks, and it's blank, okay? Now, for this example, what did I state? The third-party VA CMP examiner with, if you have the doctor's name, put the doctor's name there. With, you should already know the third-party company that conducted it. If a VA medical center did it, put that VA medical center. If it was Louisville, Kentucky, Houston, wherever if it's a VA medical center, put that there, all right? Did an ACE exam for a mental condition. Please reschedule me for another CMP exam as per, that's the M21 manual reference that I showed you on the first slide. States an ACE can't be done for a mental condition, prohibited. This is considered an insufficient exam, and the rating activity meaning raters should not use it to adjudicate my claim. Now, I'll leave that up for a couple of seconds, take a screenshot of it, pause it, write it down, or whatever, because let's say, for example, the rater ignores this and does it anyway, and they deny your claim or deny your increase for your mental condition based off using the ACE process. Guess what you're arguing on a high-level review? 2 things. There's M21 manual reference, and you're stating you want another CMP exam. And also, you can ask them, say, hey, in the 2507 medical request that you're going to send to that third-party examiner, tell them that the ACE exam is prohibited, all right? Now, when do you do this? As soon as you know that the ACE exam was done. And how do you know that? Well, they're going to call you. And what I've been hearing from a lot of veterans, they're saying, oh, the examiner may not call you. Well, when is the exam date scheduled for? Let's just put up a date, May 15th. May 15th, come and gone. You don't get a call back. You should have that contact information for that particular doctor. Hey, wait a minute. I had a scheduled exam on this particular date. No one reached out and said, confirm, I need to report. So this is for a mental condition. Did the doctor use an ACE exam? Yes, they did. Okay, what are you gonna do? Fill out that VA Form 21-4138. You're gonna call the VA at 800-827-1000. 800-827-1000 and let them know, hey, I just got off the phone with QTC, LHI, VS Services, and they did an ACE exam for a mental condition I claim, and according to M21 ... states that it is prohibited. So I'm just calling in, notifying the VBA, to go out and reschedule another exam where they can do it by telemental or I'll report in person. Now, when that reaches the rating activity, the rater, they should see that M21 manual reference on the 4138 that you sent in. It's about to be a nugget. On the 4138 that you sent in, and on that 0820, which is the document, when you call in, they have to record the notes of what you called in for and be like, oh, really? And on that exam, the doctor has to note if it was done by ACE. And if it is, you just gave them the M21 manual reference to look it up, which shows it's prohibited, and they should send it back. If they don't, now all of that is a record. Well, this is more nuggets. All of that is a record. So when you do that 0996 for the high-level review, what does it state? You can't submit any additional evidence. No need, because you've already done it. You've done the 4138, you've called in, and they annotated it on the 0820, and look in the evidence section of that rating decision. to see if they put that exam in ACE. They probably didn't because they don't want to tell on themselves that they screwed up. Now when you go and do that informal conference, hey, decision review officer, this C&P exam was insufficient because it was done by the ACE process and it was prohibited under that M21 manual reference. I sent the 4138 in, I call the 800 number, there should be an 0820 on file, and I'm requesting that that exam be done in person or by telemental exam. Boom, there it is. That's how you argue fact or law on a high level review. Simple as that. You're on and off the phone in less than 15 minutes, okay? A lot of veterans like to take their time. Oh, let me tell you my story. Oh, I served it. It's all fine and dandy, but it's not arguing fact or law as it pertains to the VA criteria, regulations, and guidelines as it pertains to what you're doing with their claim, okay? So with that being said, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and don't forget to share this video with your fellow veterans. Thank you.